focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me?
Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Swain, and doesn't it look really different here? Like, have you noticed anything different? Oh my goodness, it's been such let me just be clear. It's been a long January, okay? It is literally January 74th at this point. I'm not gonna lie. But I have been MIA, but for good reason. I really had to figure out what kind of impact I wanted to make here on this platform. And I just felt like I was doing everything that was trending, but I wasn't being true to myself. And although I love a good vlog, I love watching vlogs, I love creating vlogs, I still felt like I wasn't making the impact that I know that I'm purposed to create and make. And that is simply teaching women how to love themselves more so they can love the life that they live. I have a whole community called Her Glow Community, and it's for mothers that are really into and want to be in their self-love eras. They want to self-develop, they want to grow, and they ultimately want to be the best versions of themselves. And I felt like a lot of my videos, although I talked about self-love in a few of them, although I did talk about my kids and how happy I am being a mom and talk about my husband and us traveling and all those things, I still felt like I wasn't really being myself in a way. And I just didn't want to abandon myself anymore. I was like, girl, you are doing what's trending, but you're not doing what is purposeful. You're not doing what really makes you happy. And let's take a break. Let's take a step back. And let's really think about the impact that I want to make and continue on being that woman that is empowering other women. And here we are. So I took some time to really beauty up my space and make my living room the way that I want it to look. And I decided that I knew that when I was ready that I was going to come back in a couple of weeks and to really just get on this platform and thrive in this manner. And what I mean by that is speaking and talking, like we're face to face, we're having some girl talk, and we're talking about things that are in the area of self-development, and I'm gonna share about my self-love journey and the things that just make me happy that can encourage the next woman to take the next step of being the best version of herself. So this video is about showing up for yourself after motherhood without feeling overwhelmed, okay? So I have a few tips. Number one, reclaim your reflection. Can I be real for a second? After having kids and gaining, this is supposed to be a safe space, okay? So I gained over 70 pounds, okay, after having 2 kids, okay? One, a vaginal delivery, and the second one was C-section. So I gained a lot of weight, okay? So when I say reclaim your reflection, I definitely stopped looking at myself. I would hate to see what I saw because I was overweight and I'm still overweight. So I'm still in the process of getting all that weight off. But I just was in a space that was so dark, and I just could not recognize the woman that I was before. And so a lot of times I would take pictures with my kids and I would hide behind them. I would hide behind bigger clothing. I would hide because I just did not feel good about what I saw. And I really want to encourage you that if you feel that way, I want you to really reclaim your reflection. And that means that next time you walk past that mirror, okay, that you don't use that as an opportunity to criticize yourself. You don't use that as a moment to put yourself down. That is a moment where you look at that woman in the mirror and you say, I love you. You are phenomenal. You start speaking life into yourself, okay? You're not waiting for nobody to start speaking life into you. You begin to speak life into you, okay? So I want you to reclaim your reflection, okay? And number 2, I want you to start small but be consistent, all right? And what I mean by that, we can create schedules for everybody else. We can do everything for everybody else, okay? So take the time to start a hobby, journaling, reading, something that's only about you. It's not about the kids, it's not about your boo, it's not about your friends, it's not about the job, it's about you. So I want you to start something small, okay? If you need to go to a store and get you a nice little notebook and start journaling, if you feel like you have like a notes app inside of your phone, and then you can kind of make little notes or little reminders of how valuable you are, whatever you want to do, just start small and be consistent, okay? And then number 3, I want you to prioritize yourself like you matter, because you do. And what prioritizing myself like I matter looks like is that I started going to the gym. That was something that I struggled with, because I was like, okay, I can just work out at home. But I realized that when I work out at home, I am not as consistent as I should be. And that's number 1, because I usually don't know what I need to do as far as the workout. But then number 2, there's always your kids distracting you with saying they're hungry, they gotta use the bathroom, they wanna talk, all these different things. When you get a gym membership, it's just you, okay? You just there to work out, do your thing, having that alone time. So I want you to prioritize yourself like you matter. What kind of things can you do that looks like prioritizing yourself? Maybe it's not the gym. Maybe it is what else? Like, is it riding your bike? Is it, planning a small vacation or staycation? What is something that you can do that's easy, that's affordable, that is realistic, that looks like you are prioritizing yourself? Because you need to prioritize yourself. Remember, we have prioritized everybody else, okay? We prioritize our husbands, our fiancés, our kids, the job, all of these things, and we find ourselves drained and overstimulated. So I want you to prioritize yourself like you matter, because you do. 4, I want you to shift your mindset. I think it's important that we get real about the woman that we want to be. Let me say, how can I say it? I had a bad habit of looking at old photos of myself and being like, oh girl, I was so fine, I was so stacked, I was so this, and looking at these old photos of how young and youthful I was before children, and I was just like so excited and everything. But it's not necessarily about going back to the older version of you. It's about being the best and better version of yourself. We're not trying to go back, we're trying to elevate. We're trying to move forward, okay? So I want you to shift from, oh, that's how I used to look, or that's how I used to be, and figure out, how do you want to be now? Who do you want to be tomorrow, in the next 3 years, in the next 4 years? So I want you to shift your mindset and stop thinking about the past and start thinking about the future, okay? I had to switch my notes, okay? So remember, this is your self-love era. This is you prioritizing yourself after motherhood. And it's just really important that you stay consistent. It's important that you reclaim your joy, you reclaim your peace, that you are just finding ways to choose yourself. Like, seriously, this is not gonna be just a video that you see and that you just look at and scroll away. This is something, let's think of it like a class. This is a safe space for us to come together and support each other on being the best version of ourselves, okay? So I got some homework for you. Tell me in the comment section 2 ways out of the 4 ways, or even new ways. Tell me 2 ways that you are choosing yourself this week. Write it in the comment section. Even if you see another young lady in the comment section talking about something or a different way that she's going to be choosing herself this week, get under her comment, like her comment, and tell her that she's beautiful. Tell her she can do it. Tell her that we got this. Like, get over there and encourage her as well. We're in this together as mothers. It's not enough conversation about how women are losing themselves after motherhood. It's not enough conversation, and we need to start having more conversations about this and encouraging each other along the way, okay? So I'm so excited. I'm excited for the change that is happening in my channel, and I hope that you stay a while. Remember, I have a community on Instagram. It's called Her Glow Community. We are rebranding over there, but make sure you follow me over there, as well as my personal page, which is It's Ashley Swain. You can find all the ways to find me, like on the different platforms, over in the description box. And so I'm really excited. Let me know what is new for you. Tell me where you're from. I would love to know where you're from, where you're watching me from. And I'm just excited for this rebrand here on this channel. And I'm excited. I just can't stop saying I'm excited. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Lately I've been with up. Wish you would just focus on me. Can't focus on